So my last video, fly for free using your credit card, actually drove in a fairly good question. The question is basically asking me, when do I think a young person should get a credit card? At first I was going to just reply to his comment directly to him, but then I thought it's a good question. Maybe I'll just give him the answer through this video, and maybe somebody else who might stumble onto this video might actually find value in it as well and maybe learn something. So here we go. Well, I think we need to look at a couple of things. One, you need a steady stream of income, possibly a part-time job. I also think you need to be responsible and disciplined in order to have a credit card. I think it's really important for somebody who is ready to take on that first credit card at a young age to build financial credit with their bank. Now, because you don't have any credit history with the bank, they're probably going to ask you for a security deposit. Don't feel offended by it. Ask them what their minimum is, and they're probably going to say $500 so that you can have $250 worth of credit. Great. If you've got the $500, give it to them. They'll put it against your credit card for a little while until they trust you. And at some point, they'll probably lift that lien against you and they'll give you back your $500, and then they'll trust you with that $250 credit limit. So that's no problem. If you don't have the $500, save it up and then tell them you'll be back and, do what we just talked about. Once you get your credit card, this is a very basic credit card. The only thing that it's going to do for you is establish financial credit and trust and a relationship between you and your bank. Now you're probably wondering, well, why do I need a credit card at 18, 17, 19, 20 years old? Well, I think if you don't have a credit card, if you don't have credit, or if you want to build credit and you don't have a credit card, you get the credit card so you can build credit, if that makes any sense. I know that sounds a little crazy, but we're trying to get you on your way. So when you do get that credit card, this is the way I think you should roll with it. You're hanging out with your friends, you're going to go and grab a burger, you're going to spend $10 to $20, enjoy that burger, that little time out with your friends. You get home that evening, jump onto your banking, pay off that $10 or $20. Every time you're making a payment towards that Visa, you're building credit with your financial institution. You're also never going to pay any interest. You're never going to fall behind. If you're not disciplined, it can be a slippery slope. So please keep that in mind. The other thing that you're doing is, let's say you're going to the movies with your friends. Every time you're spending, you've already got your regular bank card. So let's say every time you spend more than $5 that you would normally spend with your bank card, keep that bank card in your wallet, pull out your credit card, use your credit card. Make that purchase, pay it off, you're building credit. 2, 3, 4, 5 years later, you're going to be ready for your next big purchase, which usually is a vehicle. Because you were responsible with that credit card for those many years, there's a pretty good chance they're not going to ask you for a cosigner. I'm not sure, but I think that's probably in your favor. Most people who don't have any real credit history at a young age usually have to go and bug a parent to co-sign the loan, to say, hey, if my kid screws up, I'm on the hook for it. I'll bail the loan out and be responsible. So by getting that credit card and building credit and trust, you may not have to bug your parent. Get that car loan, feel really good about it, keep moving forward in life. That's why I think it's important that as soon as you have that steady income stream and you are responsible and disciplined, go out and get that first credit card and use it accordingly. It is good for you. It's a fantastic opportunity for you to build credit. Later on in life, or when you can upgrade your credit card to a different strategy, you can then look at collecting travel points or whatever other programs that the credit card systems are offering responsible cardholders to take advantage of. You will find out later on in life that you want your money to work as hard as it can for you. And so this is step one. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you've learned something today. If you have any questions, or if you'd like to leave a comment, please do so. I love answering questions. I love reading comments. It's the best part of my channel. Thank you for stopping by. To the commenter, I hope that this answers your question, and I also hope that somebody else stumbles onto this and learns something today. I'll see you again. Thank you very much. Bye.